I would like you to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit more about you before we start this.
My name is Yulia, and I'm originally Ukrainian, but by chance I was living for ages in Middle East between some countries as Qatar, Lebanon, Oman, and Bahrain. Professionally, I'm cosmetologist. I work with beauty, I work with women, and actually this is my passion. I was always interested about cosmetics, ingredients, and of course I go deeper and deeper, and I would like to learn a lot. Maybe this is the main point because I like to learn a lot and to discover new things. That's how actually I found you, Laura. No, nothing to do with cosmetology, but my friend she recommended me
Hmm.
to make a note that there is some lady, amazing magic lady. She said like not easy one. Be careful, Yulia. No, in a very very good way that you are really reading deeply for the people. That's how she was introducing you, and that's it. So I was like wondering what is it about because I'm interested. I'm trying to understand the purpose of my life. Why I'm here. At certain age, you always start to ask this kind of question: Why I'm here? What I'm doing here?
Hmm.
For what? For and
Yeah.
is stopped already asking life why it not fair enough to everybody,
Right.
which was a great step for me.
Yeah. You mentioned that you're trying to understand your purpose. And how do you feel the first meeting we had, the reading with what did it give you really?
The reading itself of my character, I was really shocked because the details that you gave me, sometimes you are denying for yourself that I'm not that way. But part of my way now is to be honest with myself. First of all, I'm learning. I'm still learning to be honest with myself. And then when you gave me the details of my character, I was like, okay, this is me, but actually, yeah, this is you, Julia. So it was really interesting. It was really interesting because I printed out the link that you sent me, the
Mhm.
horoscope, the reading, the full one, and then sometimes it's like something inside calling. If I have a question, I can open this kind of, it's like a book already. I can
Mm,
open it and okay, it becoming easier because I am here, I am this and this, I am this and this. So it's like I can find an answer.
mm. So do I understand well that it gave you like another perspective on yourself, basically?
Exactly. Yeah, another perspective of myself. Another
Interesting.
something, yeah, something that maybe the people are absorbing you and they understand that it's specifically your character, but you are denying or you don't want to find this kind of character in yourself.
Mm,
So for me it was, let's say, easy book. This kind of reading, it's an easy book to know myself better.
interesting. We did also healing sessions after all, but what was the biggest challenge before we met? Like what were you struggling with in general?
In general, I was struggling with the kind of fear, of course, where I am passing not easy step in my life now, right now, like a middle-aged woman. My daughter is 18, you know. I've been married for 29 years. I moved from one country to other. And then at certain point, you start to ask, is it right what I'm doing? Is it correct? Maybe I can do more. Maybe, am I
Mm,
happy? No, the main,
mm,
Laura, this is important. Am I happy? Because I don't know.
mm,
I don't know.
okay. So the pretty big questions. And then I'm wondering after our healing sessions, because we had several, what do you take away from those healing sessions? What was the change actually?
The healing session was really deep. The healing session, those are the main actually like windows. I can really call it windows because it's a windows to yourself, to soul. and you can really look inside you and find this kind
Mm.
of fears that you have inside and face it finally. And once you are facing these fears, you realize that it's not fear anymore, that you can talk to it. And actually, not only talking, you can change the command. It's change your narrative. It's in your hands. You can do it. Like, for example,
Mm.
I had difficult childhood. I had very difficult relationship with my mom. I had dad, but he was really cold, really far, and I never felt anything like love from him. So I didn't realize that it's relating to it has relating to my life. I didn't realize. But at certain point,
Mm.
I was receiving pictures during dreaming, from childhood. It was like a flash, the flashes from my childhood. And the healing that we made it very easy to come back to that moment and to change. Maybe to find this unconditional love that I didn't have it in my childhood. This is what you've done, actually, Laura. You showed me that unconditional love is exist, and
Mm.
it's everywhere. It's everywhere. You just guide the direction where to look to. And actually, we made it after first healing, I guess. You showed me this way. And when we finished, you remember I told you that I become very red, and my body was sweating a lot that session. But I was so happy for the next maybe few days because I was like, in this unconditional love bubble that you showed me. I was like, okay, doesn't matter. It's everywhere. I don't have to look for it anymore. I don't have to, follow the person and to ask for this kind of unconditional love. Like what I was facing a lot in my life. I don't have to show myself better in front of the people to let them love me or to like me because I have it. I already have it, and made really life easier.
Oh no, it's really beautiful. I think that's a big takeaway and a huge change.
Laura,
But I
right
think
now,
like
sorry, I
yeah,
just interrupt you. I interrupt you
go on.
now because I already know the steps. Let's say the steps, so I can do it by myself when I have questions. And when I want to ask myself questions, or sometimes I feel like anxious, this kind of anxiety. So I have a guide now. I have these small steps. So I'm just flying away to this bubble. Unconditional love. Hello.
Yeah,
Hello.
yeah,
I'm
but
here. I'm here. Please feel
yeah,
me.
we are all our own healers in the end. So I think that's what you saw. I was just guiding you towards that with the right steps.
Absolutely.
You heal yourself. Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
beautiful.
I didn't know that we have possibility to change it, the scenario. I didn't know that. And you show me the way how to change it. Very powerful.
Wow.
Like to suffer for certain decades of my age with the questions that why and why and why. But you can change it. You just have to follow the steps and understand exactly what you want, of course. Formulate the question,
Mm,
formulate the command, and do it.
yeah, yeah. That's the
Life
healing.
hack. Life
That's amazing.
hack.
Life hack. Life hack.
Life hack.
Okay, but that's great. Thank you for that. I'm just wondering because we sometimes worked with not only with childhood because you mentioned it, but also with the generational traumas and also with the past lives. I don't know if you remember. So I'm just wondering if you have any thoughts around that and how did that go for you?
I will tell you. Thank you for reminding me that right now I'm in my motherland country. I'm in Ukraine. So I had the chance to go to visit cemetery. I always do that. Yes, my father, my grandma, grandpa already passed away, and I didn't have a chance actually to attend the funeral of my grandma and my dad. I didn't have a chance, so I didn't see actually how they've been dying. I didn't see it. I was always coming to Ukraine back from my Middle East countries and visiting the cemetery. And I was always very emotional about this moment. I was crying. I was remembering the good things. And I was, I don't know, kind of suffering, let's say, because I didn't have chance to say goodbye, let's say, I didn't have a chance. This visit, because I'm sure, definitely sure, because of healing that you gave me, I had happy emotion first time in my life. I came to the cemetery as, of course, with some respect, of course, but deep inside, I was happy and I was like coming to the family finally to say, hello, I'm here. Hello, guys, how are you doing? Without any suffering inside. That was really new for me. Maybe because, yes, Laura, I thank you for reminding me that I didn't cry. I brought flowers. I was like remembering the good things. And this is how it's supposed to be. This is how you're supposed to remember your relatives who passed away. Why do you have to suffer from what? No, it's past, already past. They passed away. It's not about forgiveness. It's not about forgiveness. Forgive what? To forgive yourself or to forgive them? But it's already past. It's past. This is what maybe you gave me as a key through this healing, generation healing. And of course, the understanding of pattern. If you have something in the family that your grandma or your ma or grandmama was doing, and you're continue doing the same thing, it's not because they're bad. It's not because they wanted to do something bad to you. It's because it's pattern, and you can change it.
Exactly.
Exactly. So thank you for that. Really, thank you for that. For finally visiting my relatives without any kind of suffering.
Wow, that's a big one. I wanted to check also with you because there was a lot of shifts that we observed in you. Like also, you told me about this going to yoga and feeling so good about it. Those small things.
It's about letting go. It's about not thinking if your body is perfect or not perfect, or I gained some weight or I lost some weight. It's about letting go and be happy in the moment. Finally, clear moment for me that my body is what it is. And acceptance, exactly. If I think that regretting or blaming or something else about my body, about my body, will not help me at all.
Right.
Will not help me at all.
Right.
So just let it go. Same for my kind of, let's say, difficulties in job. Yeah, sometimes I was working, sometimes I faced a lot of difficulties to find a job. But listen, I'm not on the street and nothing is happening. I'm not dying. I have food and I'm healthy woman, thanks God, and I have family. Why I'm suffering that much? Why I'm not letting myself be happy in the moment because I didn't find a job? So it's all about letting go. But through this healing and through the reading of myself and to understanding who am I, finally, I found it as a way that helped.
Nice. Thank you for the feedback. I have last question. If a friend came to you and asked why they should come to me, what would you say?
First of all, I would definitely recommend, highly recommend you, of course. Maybe not for everyone, Laura. For those who really who really understands, are ready. Minimum, this is the minimum. You have to be ready. And why? Because this is the easiest way to find yourself. Or maybe, one of the way to find yourself, and a very easy guided one. Because you really, it's like you are taking my hand, someone's hand, and just walking the person. That's what I felt actually. I felt release, so much release after our session. I was like, what happened? Why I'm so happy? So you are amazing. You are amazing guide. You are amazing guide
Thank you.
to the best version of yourself, of yourself, of the person self. Thank you, Laura.
Thank you so much. This was a very, very nice feedback. So thank you for sharing it with everyone. And I'm very grateful for the work we did. I think it was a beautiful process, and also seeing you like like a rebirth, you know, of you. It's like a phoenix. I see you as a phoenix out of ashes that just taps into their higher self and the love and everything that you have within. And I think that's the biggest takeaway for me as a guide, that I was able to assist you in that. And it was very beautiful to see. And I'm very glad that we met and our paths crossed. So I'm thankful for you.
Same here, Laura. Of course. Thank you. Thank you, dear.